every time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Two Women,
Two Opinion.
with your girl Marty.
And Taj.
And we back at it again with another one. Y'all know how we do it.
Yes.
So the other day I was watching one of our episodes and I did that. I did the welcome to, and they was like, not you know the words. I say them. What the fuck? I've been saying this shit for like 2 years. I better know the words, okay? But as long as y'all know that we are streaming on the Two Women, Two Opinion platforms, shout out to y'all. Last show went amazing. Like the views, it's crazy. The subscribes went up. That's what we need from y'all because y'all got 12 months to prove that y'all want us to keep doing this.
She a lot because I'm going to keep doing it.
Shut up. We got to threaten the people.
Oh, we got to threaten folks?
Yes.
Watch our shit.
And subscribe because I know a lot of people that be watching that haven't subscribed. I went down through the subscription list and I know y'all not subscribed. And I know y'all fuck with me because y'all watch it and y'all still not subscribed. Don't start that, oh, we don't have a YouTube. Make one. You got a Gmail.
YouTube?
You got a Gmail. Make one, okay?
I know y'all on YouTube, like how to build something, like how to make a sandwich or some weird ass shit.
Right.
Y'all can subscribe.
Don't play all day,
Give them
okay?
people their money.
But anyways, we really appreciate everyone that do tap in every week. Like, y'all dope as fuck. But make sure y'all go on to Two Women, Two Opinion on all platforms. And just like, subscribe, comment. Taj make clips of every show every week so you can get a little glimpse of what was going on. Then you can go watch it. You feel me? Sometimes it's a preview, motherfucker.
It's a little taste.
But anyways, Taj did start last week. And just shout out to Elevated Talk because we appreciate the conversation. Now, I did get we got a lot of good feedback from last week, but I did get some feedback that some ladies want to come on and kind of give their perspective. Ooh. Although we have had ladies on most of the time, it's just like my birthday. That was kind of different because it was kind of like a show.
Kicking it. Yeah.
But I'm talking about just like how we did with our stories and, giving their input.
Oh, I would love that.
So I feel like that'll be dope. So look at your inboxes. I don't know. I'm trying to get
and
to.
if you're another podcast, come hang out. That'd be really dope
that's
too.
what I'm saying. That's dope. Yeah. Anyways, because they be hitting us up like, I want to come on a show. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
We like claps. Hercules.
Okay. Anyways, I want to talk about this man. He was not condoning his homeboy trying to cheat while he was married.
Why is that my second story?
No.
We be in sync,
but that we do be in sync. But I feel like we be having different perspectives.
So let's talk about it.
Because I felt like, I got another one that I wanted to talk about too. But it's all good though. But I feel like we be having different perspectives on shit like this because
I feel like we're gonna be on the same page on this.
We might be, but
My
anyways.
got mad at me. Now he ain't talking to me because we in the club and he tried to talk to these women, but he married. And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He told me, man, why you hating, bro? I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down that aisle. I ain't tell you introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger. Got me out on this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding. And I spent a lot of it too. We all in Vegas. And all of that, all these casinos, and I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all stand together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time and all that. I'm not finna be lying in this woman's face. Boy, you better go get you a drink.
Yes.
I pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro.
Down.
Because you ain't finna, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
Okay.
I love the energy.
So the main thing that stuck out to me wasn't the cheating part.
Okay.
It was the fact that I came to your wedding and I know how much it is to spend to be in somebody's wedding. Now, if I was just a guest that had just got RSVP'd, I probably would never gave a fuck, to be honest with you. Do you? Boo-boo.
But if you had in your wedding.
Yeah, if I was
like
in your wedding and I spent money, I got to underline, like, I'm in this wedding. Like, this is my family now. We together. We are one.
Right.
Because you got me effed up. Like, if I was just a regular guest, I might feel a little different. Like, I probably wouldn't care. Yeah, like, I probably wouldn't care. But the fact that I spent money to be in your wedding, that's what stuck out to me the most. Because I feel like, yeah, you should be that friend to be like, all right, I'm not condoning cheating, regardless if they married or not, right? But I feel like that was the main part that stuck out to me because weddings are very expensive.
Hell yeah.
And being in someone's wedding is expensive. So depending on the taste that the person that they got, right, depending on the taste of the person that's getting married, that's how much money you go spend. Do you know I researched how much?
Yeah, how much on
it can be?
Just to be
in somebody's wedding. They said it can from a courthouse wedding all the way to a destination wedding.
Okay.
That was the range. So it can be from $800 to like $5,000 to be in somebody else's wedding.
And then you try to tell me that I do want a wedding. I don't. I think that shit is pointless. Let's buy a house, some property, a building or something. I would rather do that than to waste the money on that. We can have a quick
No, I didn't say. I said if you had the money to do a wedding, you're gonna want it. I'm not talking about taking out loans to go get. I didn't do that.
Right.
Like I don't owe nobody after I got married. You feel me? It's a lot of people that I know personally that owe in debt from getting married. That's a fact. That's just not my stilo. But I cannot say that if I did not have Gucci and Keisha money, I wouldn't have had a Gucci and Keisha wedding with a $1 million dress and all. Yes, because I don't owe nobody after it. I paid for it already. Why wouldn't I make it like, it may not look like that because I didn't want that. You feel me? It made it look different in my way, but why wouldn't I? Nigga probably would have landed with a helicopter. The fuck?
I can't.
That would have been my interest.
Personally, I feel like you said, from the standpoint is people need more friends like that. More friends that keep you in check. It shouldn't matter whether or not like we've been friends or homies for years. If I see you fucking up in life, I should be able to say, hey, sit your ass down somewhere. And
he said, I'll buy you a
drink. It's really about the money too. Like you said, it's not cheap to be in somebody's wedding. And if I invested in your marriage, and a lot of people don't see it that way, if I invested in your marriage, that means I invested you in that relationship. I really want the best for you. Because some people don't show up to those weddings, right? You can spend all that money and people don't show up. So the fact that he did, and probably Lord knows how many other people showed up for you, means that they were really trying to like give you a real send off into like your next chapter. I just feel like that's an investment. And yes, that man was 100% correct. I spent my motherfucking money and I'm your friend. So I'm telling you to sit the fuck down. These bitches will still be out here.
I'm not playing like that.
No.
I don't even play like that. Like then and on the other side, because I feel like it's two sides of what he was saying. On the other side, you're married. What are you doing? Go sit the fuck down. Like,
why do y'all want to hang out with y'all single friends anyway?
I mean, that's because I don't have no friends in relationships. Y'all niggas don't know how to keep. Ain't my fault you niggas don't know how to keep nobody. That's how I look at it. Because I got good friends.
Okay.
I got good friends with great qualities. It's not my fault y'all don't know how to keep a motherfucker. I'm still gonna love you regardless. That it's just not my fault. I don't really have a lot of friends
I just mean, like,
that are in committed relationships.
Go out into clubs seeking shit. That's what I mean. And most of the time when we all go out, that's what we looking for. Either for the night or forever. You out there looking for something.
No, that's not true. I literally went out the other night to dance.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't been out and I don't go out like that. You know, I don't really like to even go out. But I was like, oh, when we left the post thing, I could have been like, okay, I'm about to go home. But I was like, no, where we going? I want to go to dance. Where y'all want to go?
Right.
And they was like, I don't know where we want to go. I was out there, bro. You should have seen me. Like, we just had like a little booth and the DJ was just playing music and I was just in my own little lane just dancing.
So
the whole night away.
The two other women that you were with, are they single?
Well, no. One of them got 2 boyfriends.
And I'm done. I'm out of this conversation.
Literally, one of them got 2 boyfriends, and the other one got a boyfriend. And her dude, what's the 4th time he
y'all
called?
Went out to have a good time.
The 4th time he called, she had to go home.
You married, but everybody else is in a situation. So yeah, they got their own focus.
But I feel like in some people, like in other cases, they are willing to go home with a motherfucker.
Oh no,
and me, I'm going home. I just want them.
I hate you.
That be my thing. I just want to dance. Like, all right. So while we right here, that's why I said I had something else to talk about. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Because it was a interview going around. Billionaire B is his name, and he was basically saying that a man that is broke should not date.
I feel that way about anybody though, man or female.
But I feel like it's a one-sided thing when people when we talk about how women kind of expect men to bring more to the table. I feel like that's when that conversation has to be had. Like, what are you expecting from me that you're not doing yourself? You know what I'm saying? But he was basically saying like a man as a quote unquote provider and someone that wants to come in as a provider should not be out seeking, dating, and all of that, knowing that he's broke.
Absolutely. If that's because the lifestyle that you're
but the way that he put it made a lot of sense, because in the normal let's say quote unquote normal aspect, woman isn't going out. They're probably going out to look nice, to catch attention, but they're not saying, "Oh, can I get your number?" And most women, you know, so I ain't scared, nigga. If I don't want you, I'm gonna want you. But most women aren't. You know, let me get your number. Hey. They're just going out looking good, knowing they supposed to not be out looking good because they supposed to be looking for a job. And he was saying that men will actually know that they not looking for a job, but go out and seek women's attention to be in a relationship, and they shouldn't do it knowing that they broke with a bad credit score. And he went down the whole thing. He was bad credit score.
I always feel like I'm not tripping about your credit scores. I feel like credit scores are always a work in progress. Some people ain't there yet.
No
like, you got to keep working. But, if you broke, you shouldn't go out, period. Like, that's male or female. On the male standpoint, if you are looking to be a provider, what the fuck you gonna provide with no job and you out in the club spending what money?
Amen.
So no, it don't make no sense. It's, to me, at that point, you're going out for an ego boost. You're not going out to really be committed to somebody because you're not even living by the standards that you're setting.
What if you meet a broke girl and you're broke together, so you do cheap things, and then you grow into who you're both supposed to be? But don't be. I mean, you have to know the level of women you want to try to date, though.
Yeah, that's true. That, because remember we talked about how that lady.
Because these bums out here, I mean, homeless people.
Okay, so let me ask you.
I drive around single, and I'm like, damn, how they all got like a partner?
Significant others.
These people are homeless.
Significant others and a dog.
A healthy ass dog.
But listen though. Okay, so let's talk about how the young lady on the interview, I forget her name, I'm sorry, but she was saying, someone asked her, would she date someone that drive buses or something, and she was like, does he own the bus company?
And they were like, no, he just
and they was like, no, he
drives.
She said no. But how do you expect me to quote unquote lower my standards to someone that's driving a bus if they don't have
that's because we all still living
going
in that fantasy that things shouldn't be 50-50, lifestyle shouldn't be 50-50.
Yeah, definitely
any woman that's out here seeking that, because it was like Terrence sent me a clip this morning, and there was this woman like, I'm not lifting a finger. As the man need to be making this amount of money. You know how much I'm worth, or how much expensive things I like, and all this other shit. And she was like, went on a full tangent. Like, my man, he has 2 jobs and he takes care of everything I need. I don't have to lift a finger. And that's cool if that's the type of relationship you're looking for. But let's be realistic, right? If you are trying to be a man and you're trying to provide, then you need to have a job. And then it doesn't make sense if you're going out spending what little money you have instead of investing it back into your health. Maybe you need to work out more. Maybe you need to go study some more. Maybe you need to spend more time. I don't know, buy a laptop. Find a fucking job. Find a trade. Like, you need to be focused on those things instead of wasting your money in the club, because there's only a certain type of people in the club. You're not going to find the wife that you're looking for in the fucking club. And I wish people would stop thinking that way.
Well, you might,
those women that are so materialistic like that are the ones getting cheated on anyways.
You might find a wife in the club, but she might be just in her vibe. She ain't be the one that's in the middle of the floor that you're looking at. You feel me? She might be the one at the bar that's just buying drinks because she just got off work. Yeah, right. But it's not really hard to find it. That's just not what they're looking for.
Right. Most of the
women, attention is looking at that
often. I don't go out to clubs that often. Right? You go find me at a Smith's or an Albertsons before you find me at a motherfucking club. Like, it's a rarity to now. You gonna catch me somewhere eating nice. Right? I might go to dinner with like a few friends, but I don't go out like that. Right? It's about the standards that you set for yourself, and that's the type of person that I'm trying to attract. I don't want somebody who's going to be out in the club all the time, wasting what money he may or may not have.
Just because you meet someone in the club one time don't mean they out. No, what if it's that one time? Because I didn't even go to a club. I was at a hookah lounge.
1 in a million? It's rarity that it happens.
It is because you don't go that place, but it can happen.
For one particular thing and one particular thing only. I don't go home with men. If I meet you one night at a club, I'm not going home with you. But there are women that if they go out, that's what they seek and that's what they find.
Yeah,
somebody that's willing to go home.
It's somebody for everybody. That's a fact. You can find what you want because it's out there. But I cannot just sit here and say you can't find the love of your life in a club. That's like saying you can't find who you want on social media.
I feel like you really can't say that. You got married early. For those of us that are in our 30s, it's really hard to find somebody that goes to the club.
Early, though? I got married. I was 25.
But you've been in a relationship how long?
Since I was 22.
Right. So I'm at a big 30. When I go to the club, they not looking for relationship. They looking to fuck. All right. How many drinks can I buy you to see if you could go home with me?
See, that's that. I don't know.
It could be that 1 in a million. But it's so rarity in a few that you're going to find good quality people that's at the club.
I met my wife on Facebook. People be like, oh, I wouldn't date nobody from the internet. You taking that serious from the internet. People done did that, though. So
it's normal now, though.
But you're saying that. But if it wasn't a conversation that we had started that I found my wife there, you'd be like, oh, no, you dating somebody that's in your inbox? Oh, hell. That ain't gonna end right.
Situations that have worked out. It hasn't worked for me.
But it's a stereotype just like the club is, though.
I mean, if that's the viewpoint, yeah.
It is, though. It's just the way people think.
I feel like I'm dating currently.
I'm not thinking for nobody. If I was single right now, I wouldn't be like, oh, I wouldn't be able to find my person here or there or there. I'm not thinking through a narrow thing.
It's about what you want to
somebody.
project and what the things that you want to attract, right? I'm not going to be at the club all the fucking time looking for somebody. And I feel like it's a rarity in a few that I'm going to run into somebody that's of quality at the club. Most people are at the club drunk, fucked up, and there to have a good time. They're not thinking about, like, let me meet the love of my life while she grinding her ass on me. Those two things don't equate.
It does, though. It does. What if this person ain't been out in years and they done made their life? They made their life what they wanted to. Wait, listen, hear me out.
Though.
But that it's not 1 in a million. It's just that's not what you're looking for. You may think because this man is over there buying bottles and grinding on girls that he just do this all the time. What if this motherfucker been in the house for the last 5-10 years, but done stacked his life all the way up, but he wanted to go out and have a motherfucking ball? Mm-hmm. That shit happens.
What I'm saying is that's
but you're looking at it like, oh, hell nah, this nigga do this shit all the time.
1 in a million shot.
But when you first walk in, you're gonna that's what you're gonna that's what you're gonna look at when you see that person. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that. You're gonna look at, oh, this is what this person do. Mm-hmm. But you can't say this person did this for the last few weekends because they don't. It's just judgmental for real. You just never know where you can find your person at.
I'm just saying it's 1 in a million. Right, but I'm not about to go seek them in a club. That's my whole point. If I'm looking for somebody, I'm gonna find them elsewhere outside of that environment because that's not the kind of company I want to keep. You're right. I could go to the club one time, maybe go out with my friends to have a good time, and I may meet somebody that's of quality. Yes, but that's a possibility, right? The kind of person I'm looking for, I may run into doing stuff like this, networking at business events, and I would rather that.
But that might not be the person for you.
Right.
You're a bartender. For you to be a bartender to say, yeah.
I'm a bartender. So I spend a lot of time around men. And a lot of the time when they come into the bar, they trying to get to know me for other reasons. They not looking to get to know me, my life, what I got going on outside of this little job. No. Prime example, a few weeks ago, there was a fine black man. He came in, he was drunk as fuck. He ordered a few drinks. He stuck around a little too long. And at the end, he was like, all right, well, here's a tip. It was nice meeting you. I would love to spend some time with you outside of this. And I was like, I can give you my Instagram. I'm not giving you my number, but we could talk sometime, right? I give him my Instagram. He calls me at face on Instagram, which I hate, right? Calls me on Instagram. Was like, yo, pull up. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. I don't know you, right? Prime example. That's what I'm saying. As a bartender, I see this shit all the time. Most of the people that come into clubs are looking to have a good time. They're not looking to find love. And if they are, again, not the best environment.
I never said they was looking to find it. I said you can find it there.
It's a slim possibility.
You can give somebody your number, end up talking to that person, and it could become something. That's a fact.
It could.
It could.
It could.
It could.
Slim possibility.
Like, well, I mean, I don't know. Everybody different. I don't know. Everybody different. I don't know. Shit, that's all y'all.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So next, y'all, I've got some like weird stuff going on in my life. Now, I talked to Quan. I talked to Marty. I ain't gonna share the screenshot.
Yeah, our first date was in the club. That's what I'm saying. You know.
Whose first date?
Me and Sean first outed. First time actually seeing each other.
On the internet.
Yeah, we was first.
Spoke for a while.
That could have been a totally different person when I pulled up on her.
But y'all spoke for a while.
No,
am I right?
no, not texting and calling. No, it was in a gay group, and we used to comment back to each other. Like, you make a post, I say something funny.
So how did y'all evolve to getting to that date?
It It wasn't. We've seen each other at the club.
Oh, outside of that?
Yes.
But y'all were already talking, so y'all already somewhat knew each other.
No, we didn't. It wasn't no texting, no inboxing, or none of that.
But y'all commented back and forth, so you had some kind of familiarity before you met her.
Just like I did with a whole bunch of other bitches in the group.
But you wouldn't have known it was her unless you had already seen some kind of pictures, some kind of photos, some kind of something.
No, that's not how it went. Motherfuckers told her. Missy, my sister told me like, oh, that's her. I'm like, oh shit, that was her I've been talking to online.
But that worked for you. That's not.
No, I'm not. But I'm not. I just read Sean comment in the comment.
Yeah.
I just read her comment. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's very much possible. It's just very hugely possible.
Everything's possible though in the realm of possibilities.
Just like somebody hit you up in your inbox. I just seen a story the other day when this dude hit this girl up and he said something like, "Oh, you just need to," because I guess she made a post about her relationship, like, you just need to, stop worried about da-da-da. Most females would be like, nigga, stop inboxing me. She wrote back, was like, you're right. Now they married. She posted it for their anniversary. It was the anniversary thing. But if she would ignore him, like most niggas that be in the inbox, like, oh, this a whole another nigga about to send me his dick tomorrow. Like, you can't that's my thing is, you can't handle everybody the same. Because if I would have handled her,
everybody the same.
I'm just saying, because if I would have handled her like the other bitches that I was flirting with in the group, because I called 4 other girls to my girlfriend while I was in the group, and she was doing the same thing, and we all ran into each other at their club. So I could have been with the other, but I just handled her differently. It was something different. You feel me? And I could have been thinking wrong. You feel me? But I just kind of I'm the person I'm gonna do my all, and I'm gonna just kind of fall on my face. Okay, that's how I am. But that's why I was saying, like what she said in the...
What I've said before, your situation is unique to you and Sean. That's not for everybody. And I'm saying what the space that you're talking about is a possibility that you may run into the love of your life.
I feel
but
like
as a person that works in the industry, it's 9 times out of 10 probably not.
From a lot of good people from thinking that...
Who are you looking for in the club is really my question.
I'm not saying you're looking for somebody. You keep saying looking, seeking. Stop using those words. We're just in there vibing. We're vibing.
Okay.
And somebody come up to me, and instead of saying, you look drunk, I'm not about to do this. Not saying that's you. I'm saying instead of being that person, you kind of just like, oh shit, bitch, I'm drunk too. This might be something, I don't know. And kind of get to know that person. It could be much different, but because you already got that stigma, because you are bartending, you know how these niggas get down. It's gonna be very much hard for you to do it in that set. Setting.
Though, and that's my whole point.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
But that's not what I'm looking for. That's basically what I'm telling you. You trying to convince me that I need to go to the club or whatever the case may be, or whatever. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying it's not for me.
So okay. It's just not for you to meet somebody in the club. You would date somebody. That's all like, damn, like you want to date somebody in the club. Okay.
No, but you trying to convince me like you might find somebody in there.
No, I'm responding to the comments because I'm engaging. And basically they're saying like you can prevent yourself from some good. And I'm not talking to Taj. I don't give a fuck who you date, where you find them at. You can find them in church tomorrow. I'm saying you could, a lot of people, let's say Toya, you could prevent yourself from a good guy because you already got this stigma that these niggas in the club want some pussy. But this one, like you said, 1 in a million motherfucker don't want no pussy, but they want to holler at you, but you looking at them like everybody else in the fucking club. And not saying you missed your shot. Y'all missed y'all shot because you a good cat. You the catch, right? And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you should date everybody in the club that you find. I'm saying people out there, I'm going to use my twin, people out there, twin, you can give people a chance. Right. Don't look at it like every nigga's trying to get pussy. I'm looking at it
from the perspective of the story that we just talked about, right? That is a married man that went into a club seeking women, right? That's my whole point, though. There's not what you're looking for isn't always in that space. He's married.
Married men seek women in the grocery store, at church. What are you talking about?
Oh Lord!
You ain't
now we way outside the
married
realm
women
of,
seek women in church. What are you talking about? A married man to cheat on his wife in the church setting before.
All right. I mean, yeah, you ain't lying.
So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna do the negativity
because it's all over the place. It don't matter where you go.
It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But you are a good catch. So I'm just saying, don't like. Maybe not at the club, maybe at a bar, the hookah lounge. But it's good people out there that may not look like it when you first see
First of all, you know me better enough to know that I'm extremely friendly, so it doesn't matter what environment I am.
But don't be treating people like they ain't shit.
I don't want to find nobody in the club. That's all.
You ain't never heard Chris Brown making love in the club.
As a friend for checking that man because you're a married man. Take your ass home.
I respect him all the way because, like you said, like that shit happens so much and. You spend a lot of money on that shit and you lying about this love at the end of the day. But
and you don't want to be the friend that every time you turn around, they getting remarried to the next bitch because they don't have dick discipline.
Yeah, hell nah.
Yeah, I ain't going to 5 weddings. After the first one, I've already invested in it. I ain't giving you no more of my money. Send me pictures. Catch you on the next one.
I'm not going to a second wedding.
Oh, never in my life. Over. I don't know. If the first marriage was really bad. No, if they died and if the first marriage was really, really bad and really, really toxic, then yeah, I would celebrate you finding somebody that gave you the love and peace that you're looking for.
If it was on your, if you
marry a third time, I'm tapped the fuck out. I'm not coming. Honestly, I may debate on coming to that second one. I might just need to be a guest. I don't want to be in it.
Yeah,
because I invested in the first one.
I agree. Now, if it ended badly and it's not your fault, yeah, I celebrate you finding love.
Like you wasn't off no fuck shit. Like you wasn't the one in here cheating.
But yeah, if it's
shit.
My homeboy cheating, hell nah, I ain't fuck with and I'm gonna check you too.
And I hope he high key got caught because he put that. Too. It got viral, didn't it? So yeah, I hope his homeboy got caught. I wanted to talk about some craziness that I have going on in my life, and then I'm not gonna share the screenshots, but I really wanted to talk about how the police were handling the situation. So for the last 6 months, I've been working at a bar. I took over a position from a previous manager. I didn't really get all the details as to why he was let go. I was just told I was his replacement. Within the first 3 or 4 days of me working at the bar, I got random messages from this guy. He was saying like, fuck this place. And I can't believe they hired somebody like you. And from that point, I sent the messages to my boss. They filed a few complaints. But the harassment just has continued and has evolved to the point where he's posting publicly on my business pages. So I've blocked him from everything. Believe me, I've done everything that I was supposed to do. I filed complaints several times, but this time it actually reached, it was a back and forth between him and Murdy, and then it was a back and forth with another friend of mine. And that back and forth with the other friend had evolved into death threats. So for me, I'm at a place where it's like, I have to go to work and I have to be safe. This person knows where I work. Right? They don't know anything else other than my face and my name. But obviously, like, there's a level of fear there. So we went down, we talked to the cops over the weekend or this past Monday and basically was laughed off of the grounds. First cop was like, it just seems like he's blowing off steam. He didn't threaten you, like, directly. And then we went to another station, and then from that station we went to the last one, and the lady at the last one had a little bit more compassion. She told me what I needed to do, but again, everything's about appointments and applications. Nobody's acting on this now. And I get, like, to the extent, like, they can't for sure say that this came from this person, but who else could it have been from, right? I don't know this person. I've never spoke to this person. We have no contact with one another other than the fact that we shared a position at one point. So I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Right? Now, where I come from, things are handled differently, but I'm trying to handle this the way I feel makes the most sense. Not only is going to protect me, but I've got 2 kids. And again, if you know me, like, I'm a super kind person. Like, I go out of my way for people. So none of this makes sense to me. I don't know how to respond to it because I feel like my employer has done the best they can do. I've done the best that I can do, but I also can't live in fucking fear. Right? I told pretty much everybody was like, I'm not about to let somebody punk me out my job.
I'm give me his number.
I'm going to work. But I don't know what to do.
When I catch ya.
And I think it's weird that the cops don't want to react to something like this. This is how we talk about stories like this all the time. Where
but I was telling mom that. I was saying that they don't take social media stuff serious. Even though it can be very serious because he know where to find you. I feel like that should have been the serious point right there. The fact that it's not like only social media. He has the location to locate you whenever type shit. So I feel like, but I was just telling my mom this. I was like, bro, they not gonna do nothing. I'm like, she literally have to have months and months and months of.
I have months.
I'm saying, I was about to say of like the paper trail on top of proving that he's really trying to pull up and hurt you. Like, I'm on my way type shit. Like, you got to get it to the point where he damn near wiggling a doorknob for them to actually do something. Because I've seen it on Bigo when I was streaming on there. I've seen it plenty of times. It sucks and it's really serious and it's really messed up. But that's how they handle that. And then, like you said, we've talked about a lot of situations where, boom, something happened. It's
either like a fatal attraction. The guy was like super obsessed with the woman, or it's this. Like, you created some kind of weird delusion in I don't know you. You don't know me. Right? You hate me off the strength that I have the position you got let go of. That's not my problem. I don't know you. Right? I'm going to do what everybody else do. If I get fired from a job, I'm going to go find a new one. I ain't going to worry about that one. I'm going to move the fuck on with my life. It's been 6 months. Right? And it's only gotten progressively worse. So it's
when
like, what
did
the fuck
it start?
do you do? December.
So it started right after you got fired.
Like,
he started jumping on you.
No, it started right after I started.
I mean, right after he got fired.
Right after he got fired, but right when I started. Like, I was at the bar for like a couple of days, and then I started getting messages. So I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss, and that's why I'm bringing it here, right? I have a platform, I'm speaking my mind, and at least y'all know, like, if anything does happen, I've said this. Like, there's nothing else that I can do.
I ain't gonna say nothing because I'll talk when the camera's off, honey.
Yeah, he's gone.
His paperwork's still at that job.
Yeah. And it don't.
Nope.
All right, so let's talk. Yeah, so we just putting it out there so everybody can know. We'll talk about it on the back end. But let's talk about it right now. So and just calm the room down a little bit, okay? So let's talk about it. Be able to transport anywhere you want or have your own private jet.
Meet my wife at a club.
Don't do that.
So
don't even go to no club.
Be
Paul
able
gonna meet her
to
at
transport anywhere you want at any time, of course, or have your own private jet.
Transport? Because it's faster.
I'm gonna do a private jet because I want to take people with me.
I feel
and all I gotta do is pay for gas.
Yeah, but if I want to go to Paris, like right now, I could, when I'm there.
Yeah,
well, you said you could transport anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. Well, I need a jet.
To take other people.
Yeah.
What?
But I feel like jets would still cost money on the back end, like gas.
They could fly. I'll meet you there. I'll be there in 5 minutes. You can get there in 15 hours.
Like that.
And then I know my brain. I've been a start going in banks, other people's banks. I'm gonna just stay
Money
away
going straight
from
to
it.
robbing motherfuckers.
Yeah, you ain't never seen Jumper before?
Yeah,
that's me.
It's a really good movie. I thought they was gonna.
Where's the second one? Come
on. Right. Travel the world for a year, all expensive paid, or give 40 grand right now.
The trip.
Well, if you travel the world, grand. You still got to work.
For a whole year.
You ain't got no money. Give me 40 G's.
I'm get a 40 G's.
Yeah.
No shade.
I can flip that.
Go out to eat by yourself or cook at home with family. This will show people true colors.
I ain't gonna hold you. This the game that show people myself.
Look at it going.
By myself.
I'm eating at home with family because I like to
I'm going to that taco shop.
Oh, yeah, I'll show people.
That's where Quan gonna find his way.
Have a housekeeper or get paid to clean your own home.
Get paid to clean my own shit?
I'm gonna have them get paid to clean my own home because I'm gonna be able to do a good ass job.
Right, because at that point I have an ambition. Like there's a reason to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
How much we talking though? Because if we talking like $9 per area,
no, you gonna get paid as much as your housekeeper would get paid.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna match. We gonna
match her.
Match your housekeeper flow.
Well, I'm gonna get paid to clean my own house and then hire another housekeeper for cheaper.
Be able to speak every language on Earth or be able to communicate with aliens.
Every language on Earth.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the aliens.
Me too.
These people look like aliens, anyways.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Christmas.
Thanksgiving. It's only one day. Christmas is a month and a half.
Christmas.
I like Christmas.
Nope.
Christmas is not a month and a half.
I'm so sick of Christmas.
I feel like, yeah, you start celebrating
I'm so
that shit
sick of Christmas.
in November.
I don't
and
need
then
to hear Christmas music
January.
the day after Thanksgiving.
And
no.
guys, some people don't take down their trees until like fucking March. Like Christmas is the
houses
month.
be burning up, looking like the backyard over here at the studio.
Popeyes or Churches?
Popeyes.
Ooh.
Popeyes for sure. That red.
Which one got? I was about to say who got the red beans and rice because that's all that matters to me.
Popeyes.
Not be able to speak or not be able to walk?
Speak. I like my legs.
I like to walk too. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I do this for a living.
You're gonna be rolling with a wheelchair.
Yeah, I be looking like Professor X, I'm cool.
All right, ice cream or shaved ice?
Ice cream.
I can't remember the last time I had some shaved ice.
Shaved ice.
But I feel like shaved ice is lighter, and I'm not a big ice cream person.
I don't like talking anyway. Sean gonna say nah. All right, well, who we listen to today?
Sean talks
I've never heard her talk.
She does. You just gotta get to know her. Who we listen to today?
Her mom says hi to me for her. Be like, what's up, Sean?
You don't hear
She doesn't say nothing.
She say it, just don't hear
it, old man, because she definitely be saying hi.
She doesn't say hi.
Sean, you don't be
I hear Sean every week. Hey, Quan, like I hear her. Like, yeah, no. The song this week is 22 by J.O.
I thought you had more questions.
Nah, we cleared that out. That was.
You're 22. Tú atajando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. You're 22. Tú atajando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. Say you like to really ride. Girl, I really know your type is me. Wondering if you and I could be Kim K and Kanye crazy. Just maybe constant crazy with my lady. You got something that I'm interested in. Just maybe. You're 22. Tú atajando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. You're 22. Tú atajando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. 22 going on 23. You look prettier when you're fucking with me. I mean, you see, I'ma show you what it means to be loved. 22 going on 23. You look prettier when you're fucking with me. I mean, you see, I'ma show you what it means to be loved. You're 22. You're 22. Tú atajando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. You're 22. Tú atajando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby. Put my hands on you, baby. My cash
He was like in a room or whatever. He gets like special phone calls and shit.
Oh yeah,
that shit is
you
really
watching
fucking.
that?
That's what I'm watching right now. That shit is fucking
yeah,
good.
we
I
already
ran
done
out
with
of
that.
anime. Like now I was like, well, shit, I ain't got shit else.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
watched it all.
Damn, I forgot the name of that. Oh, I remember though.
What is it called? It's Night Watch or Night Action.
That was
good.
Yeah,
I'm at
we
like
finished that one.
the 4th episode. So like he just got out of the woods with old girl and nobody knows where the fuck they at. Yeah, I stopped right there.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that was good.
That was again 22 by J.O. and that's Jay capital O. His @ name is J.O. again. Make sure y'all go subscribe. His music is a vibe. I really fuck with it. What you got for us next?
Well, my next story, I'm gonna stay for next week because we don't got that much time left, and it's long because it was crazy. I want to talk to you about that anyways before we do it.
Lord.
Okay. But so the Netflix last week we watched Wanda is I'm an Entertainer. No shade. If y'all know how to, and she give me like a Dave Chappelle and Carmichael. What's the guy? The Carmichael dude.
I love him.
Did you see his stand up?
His newest one or his oldest
the
one?
old one. Yeah,
that shit is
remember
funny
he
as
was,
fuck.
but he was
makes you
talk
think.
about
Yes.
yeah. That's what she did.
That man
But
is
she was
fine.
funny enough to keep it funny, but had you thinking like, damn, Wanda, they really did that to us, you know?
I feel like Wanda's always been like that though. She's just very
and
underrated.
She talked about her wife, and then she said when in COVID, the funniest shit she was saying in COVID, everybody everybody was outside, Black Lives Matter, police brutality, all that stuff was going on, and she was stuck at home with a whole bunch of white people. So she said that, and she said she wrote in her will for her kids to get their money. They got to change their name to some black ass names like Laquanda and Rashad.
Laquanda.
It was so
that's
it's
ghetto.
Like yes, but watch it, y'all. Wanda was really good. But this week we are going to finally. Sorry, y'all. Remember I did this? No, I'm sorry. Is it Fubar? Fubu? Fubar? Whatever. Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
She looking at him like, I don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is back, baby, and I'm excited to see it.
Old ass in movies. Y'all love to keep him painting shit.
He funny though. He funny now. That he old people get funnier.
I'm back, baby. Oh.
See, I told you when they get old, they get funnier.
They keep wanting to give him a gun. Like, can we be real? He not out here shooting guns.
So because we are on YouTube now, I gotta make y'all Netflix things a little shorter. But yeah, I think it's gonna be funny. I don't think it's gonna be like action like he used to.
I just feel like that. Look at Vin
It's
Diesel.
gonna be old man funny, and I'm okay with that.
Tired of y'all. Like, retire. Hanging that shit up.
Hang it up.
Write a script or something. Shit. Direct some shit. I'm tired of seeing
Hell
it.
no.
Y'all get to the edge where it's like you can tell like you ain't got what you used to have, the agility that you used to have. I'm tired, okay? Vin Diesel, I'm looking at you. Like, hang it up, bruh. I've had enough. The next video I have, this one was just funny. It's a little boy. His mama is trying to explain to him that she has a father. He didn't just disappear. And he like, well, how? Because I thought when you grow up, you don't have a daddy no more. So here's the clip.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Nina said my daddy was here, so I thought my
She was
dad
talking to me. My dad is here.
Who's your dad?
Papa.
You're a grown woman. I thought only little kids have dads.
What do you mean? You think we grow up and they just disappear?
Yes.
What in the world are you actually talking about? When you grow up, won't you still have a dad?
I don't know. He's 32 right now.
So what are you saying? When you grow up, what?
He might be dead.
But is Papa dead?
No.
So then he's still alive, yes?
Yes.
So if he's still alive, then I still have a dad.
But you're a grown woman.
You're not making any sense.
You are a grown woman.
Yes, and grown women, if their dad is still alive, still have a dad. Does that make sense?
No. I thought only little kids have dads.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this with you. I love you, but you were speaking crazy. I still have a dad, okay?
Yes, you still have a dad.
Yes, and grown people still have parents.
So
Like he
my
don't
dad
believe it.
still have a dad?
Yes.
How? I'm gonna grow up to be a dad.
Yeah,
Yes, and my dad is already a dad. So how does he have a dad?
because his dad would be your grandpa. Do
Oh
you
man,
have a
that shit,
grandpa?
I'd be too high. He
Yes,
would have
he's
blew my high.
Right, he's your grandpa because he's my dad. He's my dad.
So if he was my dad, he'll be your grandpa.
I don't want to have this conversation with you. No, it doesn't work like that. If he was your dad, then who am I to you?
You're my mother.
Right. So if he was your dad, then that means that me and him made you together.
Please do
Girl,
a family
it took him
tree.
so long to like get there. Like
I
don't
wish she would make a
understand.
family tree for this little nigga. Like, come on.
She's like, do you
That
get it?
shit
He's
would have
like,
blew
no.
my high, bro. I would have been like, fuck it. You ain't got no
was
daddy.
dying.
Hell, shit. None of us got a daddy.
Not you about to traumatize the boy.
Fuck it.
That's not really your daddy. That's
Nobody
just
got
a man.
daddy no more. Like, where's the family trees at? Like,
He didn't know. He didn't understand.
they don't make timelines no more in school.
I don't know what they do in school no more. I
Dang,
just dropped
we made
mine
a family
off.
tree and a timeline when I was younger. Like, this little nigga would have blew my high. Like, ain't nobody got no daddy. Yeah, hold on, the grandpa, hold on, the grandpa, the
I have
baby.
no father.
What Johnson say? If the mama have a baby and the grandma take care of it, the grandpa the baby. That's what I was saying. I would confuse the shit out of him since you want to
So
confuse
then he
me.
gonna go to school and reiterate that dumbass shit, and then get you and him in trouble.
That's what
Everybody gotta go to the dean's office.
Johnson said, if the mama have a baby and the grandma,
and shit, he got the other kids buying into it. That's not really your daddy. That's your grandfather.
if the mama have a baby and the grandma take care of the baby, the grandma the baby. That's what I would have said some shit like that. Please leave me alone. Damn.
That's funny as shit.
Okay, so I got a question for you before we play the gag, right? If the person in front of you panic, do you panic automatically?
Yeah. I feel like that's why black people be taking off first. Like, somebody start running, you don't think about it, you just take the fuck off.
All right, we're not gonna talk about this week because it's a lot. That's a lot right there. No, that one on the screen. So we just gonna go straight into the gag. That's a lot. Cause this is a lot. We're gonna talk about that for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's a lot. It's crazy.
That's fine. We gonna talk about it after
so I'll ask you, Quan, wait, answer first. If the person in front of you, say y'all walking out and they walking in front of you, if they panic, do you panic?
Nah, I'll look at what they're panicking about.
Nope, I'm moving.
All right, let's play this.
Fuck out the way.
They said most of the time. All right, let's watch this and let's see.
If Lil White Brittany start running, I'm running with her. I don't know why she running, but I'm moving.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What is that?
What are you talking about?
I don't care.
I'm gonna be doing this.
You all right?
Oh my God, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
If I had fell in this one, she gonna ask me. Yep. I don't give a fuck. That's me.
What?
She done.
What?
Look at the dog.
Why was he running like that?
Don't scream like that. What's in there?
I'm sorry, y'all. Look at him. Men really show their true colors and shit like this. Look.
Yeah, they do. Look,
I mean, he grabbed the weapon.
look, she locked you out. She just. He don't even know why he afraid. Oh my God.
No.
So
Yeah, I'm
yes.
reacting. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna
Y'all gonna catch me on camera doing some dumb shit because I promise you I'm reacting.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my cheeks hurt so
That shit
bad.
was
Okay.
funny.
Anyways, if y'all are not already, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Like and follow our Facebook page. All of those names are Two Women, Two Opinions. Ain't nothing changed but the booty.
But the booty.
I just gotta say I got thick a little bit. Anyways, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in today.
She couldn't say booty all the way. Like, appreciate y'all.
Talking like she had
See
a
y'all
stroke.
next week.
I appreciate y'all, and make sure y'all come and see
appreciate
me
y'all.
at Amateur Night at the strip club, and we out.
Which one?
I ain't telling y'all. Y'all better just go to all the strip clubs and see.
Spend a little money till Marty pull up.